Hello, welcome back everybody. I am Aesop Grimm, and this is the continuation of my first Chronicle on surviving Mars. At the end of last episode, I felt confident that we had obtained or attained self-sustainability. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that, but that means that we're producing more parts than we need, and I believe, I'm having a hard time telling, but it kind of just guesstimating that we're at what I would call a plus birth rate. That means that we have not only gotten to the point where we have a high enough birth rate where it would be called like a replacement birth rate, where you're having as many people born as you're having pass away. So it's the difference. There would be a zero difference between the amount of children born and the amount of seniors die, for example. That would keep you at a net zero, which means you're not shrinking. Your population isn't shrinking. Well, I think we're better than that. We're actually at what I would call a plus birth rate. So we are self-sustaining. We don't need to bring people in from Earth anymore, I don't think. So up here, it says that we have 37 vacant residential slots. I think maybe this number hasn't caught up with the reality. Oh no, wait a minute. No, it's a total of 40 because of 3 vacant nursery slots. Okay. So we have 40 open living spaces. 10 of those are over here, so they kind of almost don't count. They are only for seniors. This dome is the retirement home. And so nobody else is allowed in there. Only our seniors. Look at their comfort level, 76. That's nice. They don't have the added bonus of being a Vista site either. So currently what I'm waiting on is the low-G engineering technology to finish. We are outsourcing research, so we're at 2,000 research per soul. Whenever I complete that low-G engineering, I want to try and put a medium dome right here. I don't know if it'll be possible or not, but we'll give it a shot. If that doesn't work, I can definitely fit a regular dome, a basic dome. And what we'll be doing is we'll be splitting off the research facilities and adding some housing in there, and then limiting that to only scientists, because I will only be able to connect them to this dome. I'm not going to be able to connect them here also. Yeah. And so that'll create some more housing, and it'll open this area up for a second Martian university. Now, don't forget, we just completed one of the research technologies that allows our all of our schools to be more efficient, so students pass through these quicker and they graduate faster and they get into the workforce faster. So that was a real plus. But if we can stack in another university on top of that, we will really be moving. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pause it. And might as well move at fast speed. Oh, meteor strike out here. These last few episodes have really been about just kind of watching what I like to call the ant farm. It's the movement of
sector scan,
the colony, and as it produces and stuff. But we're at a bit of a standstill right now until I can start this dome out here. So we're just wanting to see our numbers continue to plus up and not shrink. Food in particular. But even with that, we have trade options out here. I mean, for the most part, we're looking good. Really are. Let's see, this nursery is full. This nursery has 2 openings. Our K through 12 school has 1 opening. Our Martian University is full. Now things are going pretty good. We're on Sol 90. Actually, let's go ahead and bounce this up to fastest since we are just kind of twiddling our thumbs right now. %. There we go. Right up here is where I should be looking. 67% now. How many jobs do we have open? 32 vacant work slots. There are still work slots available here, so I don't want to open more shifts until all of these slots are full. But we are really starting to get down to just the scientists. Oh yeah, we are down to that. We don't have any more of the, I keep wanting to call them unqualified. They have another word. What are you? You're a medic. Oh yeah. Yeah, these guys. No specialization. So that's
Funding
the result
received.
of our Martian University. We just got more money. We're up to 12.2 billion and climbing. That was the other thing I mentioned at the end of last episode. Whatever deficiencies we might have, we're making so much money. It's just sitting there piling up. So we can buy our way out of just about any predicament, I would imagine. We are eventually going to run out of metal, so we're going to have to expand, but that time has not yet come, and we have open jobs still. So I'm trying to get to maximum efficiency with this colony first before expanding out. Wow, 78.8 food. I'll go ahead and take that. It's a pretty good offer. Yeah, and our food stores are getting close to under 200. Although we are about to get a crop right here. Oh, no, maybe not. It's not as close as I thought. We have other options? Not really. Not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4 botanists at work there, and 3 at the second one. Should be 75 graduates so far. Nice. This is China, I think. Really? I thought I traded with Russia. I believe that is Russia. Yeah, they're blue and red. Okay, so they took the red color for their rocket. Same as China. That's what was throwing me off.
Research complete. Select a sector to scan.
Nice. Sustainable architecture has been achieved. That's going to help us even more with especially in the metals and concrete department. But everything used for maintenance has just been reduced. We don't need as much. Here's our moneymaker rocket. We're sitting at 191 rare metals. Just waiting to be shipped back to Earth. It's hard for me to imagine. It would have to be something close to the gold rush. When we get the ability to actually go into space, even with near orbit, and mine asteroids, all of that ore, because Well, I'm not ready to say because of dwindling resources on Earth, because I think there's a heck of a lot more resources than what we're kind of led to believe, you know. But one asteroid would have more copper in it, say, for example, than even the largest copper mine on the planet. And so you're talking about, you know, what might happen actually is you might end up flooding the market. You would need to have a need. You would need to have a need. You would have to have a need. New trade offer from Mars mission: 83 food for 50 concrete. Man, people are hurting for concrete. Yeah, I'll take it. But imagine if you found titanium. That's, as I understand it, kind of difficult to find on Earth. I'm just think about how, you know, it alters the economy. I wouldn't say it's like it might be a little bit like the Industrial Revolution. You would have new jobs. Certain things would become so abundant that maybe old jobs sort of dwindle down because there's not as much money in it anymore. But new technologies open up, creating new opportunities. This is what? Oh, International Mars mission, yeah. Yeah, it would certainly be interesting to see how it all unfolds. And then just like with the Expanse, I mean, imagine what happens when you get out to the belt. You know, that asteroid belt between, I think it sits between Mars and Jupiter. I can't remember. I haven't looked at really like solar system maps or anything since I was in high school, which was quite a while ago. But I think that there's an asteroid belt, and that's what separates what we call the inner planets from the outer planets. Unless I'm getting that terminology from the Expanse, because they use that terminology also. But I think it sits right there between Mars and Jupiter.
Sector scanned.
They're unloading it pretty quickly. We're up to 267 food now. With a crop about to come in of soybeans. Got paid again, $15 billion. Or whatever, you know, currency. I like the term ducats from, I forgot, Europa Universalis. Another game that looks stunningly intriguing to me, but is incredibly complex. I've never really been able to piece it together. Into that rocket. We're 91% through, 92%. We're at 306 food. We just delivered right here.
Research complete.
41 food consumption. That is quite a bit. Oh, that was really fast for that research. All right, let's hit pause. So we have the Trigon Dome is available and this medium dome. And I have never used these things. This one will not fit. It's too big. And the Trigon also too big, right? And I kind of figured that these would be, but those are some huge domes. Let's put a basic in here, and we'll stick them right here. How might I do this best? You know what? There's a problem here I didn't anticipate. If I put this dome out here, in order to connect it, I've got to ditch this housing. And I am thinking about, I will get rid of these, and I'm thinking about bringing the amphitheater and the mini bar over here, and then putting another nursery over here, and a playground. This would stay here. Maybe I could keep this as is, and I could put individual housing here and here to try and make up, because it's... Could try that maybe. This slot's going to open up where I'm going to double up on the Martian University. So housing here. And it would be these individual types. They hold 4 apiece. I think I could get 2 in here, not 3. But 3 might fit in the same way that I have 3 things here. Actually, it should. Okay. Let's... not you. You. Okay, and then... Yeah, this is the way that I would want it to fit, right here. Don't think I can smooth that out any more than what it already is. Out of bounds. We can try. Bring the commander over. Let's do that and see if these hills will get smoothed out. Alright, we'll find out. Here he comes right here. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh, wait a minute. It already did it. Oh, other drones came over. Okay. Bring him back. Bring him back over here. And, it seems like it smoothed it out a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, what can I send you on? Send on expedition? Or just send them home? I think I'll just send them home. Return. Uh-oh. Rocket launch failed. Several colonists have gathered to watch the launch. Their anticipation is quickly replaced by concern as the engines remain silent and the rocket remains firmly on the ground. We had to suspend the rocket launch due to suspicious atmospheric patterns. There is nothing wrong with the rocket, and it is now ready for launch again. However, people are concerned. After all, rockets are our only way back home. We will do an additional maintenance check just to alleviate the concerns. Yeah. If the experts are satisfied, this is good enough for me. No, number 3 is the right way to go. We have the parts. There we go. Okay. So, back over here. Basic dome. Okay, well it did flatten it out a little bit, because I can see all my connections again, so that's good. And you know what could be a problem here? It needs to be lined up. Ah, shoot. It needs to be lined up with this guy. it's hard for me to tell. Well, it won't matter. I can put a curve into the passage if I need to. Alright, let's run with this. Now, will he be in coverage? Somebody's covering him. I'm not sure which one of these. This one gets all the way back here to the back. This one covers the vast majority of it. Okay, take off. We're at 337 food. Might run into a water problem by adding a dome. I'm not totally sure. Are we looking for that groundwater, by the way? 3,000. 6,500, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm hopeful that we'll have the technology we need by the time those wells dry up, because I want to reserve
Sector scanned.
this one for the dome we're going to have to eventually put over here to pull metals out. Vacant work slots 40. Yeah, I'm hoping that once we have this dome up and running and we double up on universities, we're going to start seeing that number really drop pretty quickly. And then we can open up jobs at some of these other places.
Funding received.
Almost ready, right here. And there it goes. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is drop these. And replace. Let's see. No, I'm only going to be able to get one in there, huh? Oh yeah, because there's two coming into here. Yep, just the one. So, well, total of two. Okay, let's put our small gardens back in. Okay, you're going to get destroyed. And then Takes up just one spot, and it creates a straight line, which is what I was wanting. It comes out at a little bit different angle, but it's still effectively
Funding received.
only takes one slot. Okay, let's put a guess we'll go right here. Just go right there. I know it's not quite centered, but I think it actually looks a little bit centered. Okay, so I'm thinking out loud. We need housing here, here, and here. We need research facilities here, 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 and here. And then I'm going to put 3 things of housing. Here, here. Now, okay, hold on. They're only going to travel 1 dome. And there are no amenities over here. Oh yeah, I should definitely fix that. This slot's going to have to be for amenities. So we're going to go, gosh, we're going to need you to have an infirmary. I need you to have a grocery store. Could do a small grocer. I don't know about that. Grocery store there, grocery store there. Maybe a small grocer would do it, but if I did a small grocer, what could I pack in around you? I want you to have a diner. And I could maybe put in a space bar. Or an amphitheater. They don't have any luxury. I could add an amphitheater. I could go... They're scientists. Go with an electronics store. Service comfort is 100. Or 80 for the small art store. What other small stuff do I have? Because if I put you in... So if I drop you, and I put in a small art store, and then drop in a regular sized grocer, I think that would create the greatest amount of comfort. Alright, we have housing, 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 2 tiles of research. Let's build that stuff first. up here, I'm going to want only scientists. Maybe I would be okay with no specialization, but everything else is a no. Oh, wait. Medics would be okay. No tourists.
Sector scanned.
Okay, we have people looking for jobs. This is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Russia wants to trade metal for machine parts. I don't think so. I will take the food again, though. I think we're really starting to chew through food. How are we doing up here? 6 and 0. Okay. Okay, looking good. Okay. So the way this is working is I don't want any scientists over here. Okay, that's already set up. Libertad number 1 is here. I'm going to say no scientists. Algeria is the new one. That's set up. Here, no scientists. Here, I'm saying scientists are okay, but I really want no specialization here. I'm not too interested in having tourists live. This is our research dome. That would be like top secret. And this is our education dome, and I just don't want space being taken up by people who aren't going to stay. Looks like we're going to cover more than 10 days in this episode. We've been moving quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Mars University graduated another botanist. As we get more workers in here, our yield will increase as well.
Sector scanned.
Okay, looking good so far. What are we looking at here? 52 vacant work slots. That's a big jump up. I created some, but these aren't up yet. Are they forecasting? And if we move over to housing, 59 vacant residential slots, 73 now. There we go. Okay, all of the universities are up, so let's drop these. We'll stick in our second university campus building. Actually, I like that. To help match with the individuals. Go. Okay, get rid of this. And I think I could drop.
Funding received.
A fountain. Right there. And right there. I don't think it'll fit anywhere else. Nope. Alright, we're up to 18 billion in funding. Redonkulous. Alright, 56 vacant work slots. Let's change the skin. Open that job up. Open those jobs up. That one up. And open that one up. Okay, we're at 62. One person is unemployed. Come back over to here, grab the Martian University, stick him in. Oh, we're getting really close to finding out if this is going to help us or not. Put us behind the curve initially, but I think we're going to catch up pretty quick. $70 food for 50 concrete. I accept.
Sector scanned.
How are we looking at for concrete over here? Ooh, we need some. And they are bringing it over. And then these guys are replacing it. Man, I love our logistics chain. It really is working well. Alright, 13 of 20 there. Let's take a look at where we're at for research. What are we going to add? We're going to add shuttles. We need shuttles. What is this? Factory amplification. Let's instead go with microgravity medicine. Do I have any available spires? I have the water reclamation, which I haven't put up anywhere yet. That might have been a mistake, but I'm going to try and run. Since I've come this far, I'm going to just try and stay away from the water reclamation and see if I can make it. Alright, we're at 600 research. We should be at much better than that. Oh, because I haven't... I need to outsource. There we go, 1600 research.
Anomaly analyzed.
Five of 14 residents. 4 of 4. 4 of 4, 4 of 4. 0 of 14. We do have some medics living here. Okay, that's expected. Unemployed, or not unemployed, no specialization. Are working some of these jobs. We seem to be doing okay on water. And oxygen is just fine. You know what we could use? We could use an atomic accumulator. Oh, I can't fit it right there. I could fit it over here, though. You go right. Do I want it there, or do I want it over here? Yeah, I want it right there. Okay, atomic. Ah, shoot. Yes, you can stay there. But you need a food depot. There's no two ways around that. You will go right there. Okay. You know what? I'm going to disable you, and I'm going to replace these guys instead. With an atomic accumulator. How did that happen? Atomic accumulator goes right there. Okay.
Sector scanned.
Which 15 buildings not working. Not enough workers. Ah, okay. We're almost done with research. Whoops. For the arcology. Oh yeah, big deal. That's a big deal. How's this dome doing for housing? Vacant
Research complete.
It's completely full. Okay, so our first spire is going to go in, and it's going to be right here in our education dome, because that thing is absolutely loaded to the hilt. How are we doing here? Open up these work shifts.
Funding received.
18 billion. How are you doing? Also out of living area, so I'm gonna put an arcology there, and you know, I'm gonna go back on my word because I think this dome right here specifically needs water reclamation. Okay, that's an awful lot of building early on. Let's go ahead and accept the offer here for food. Okay, all students. Mostly students. There's one engineer over here. All students. All students. All students. And all students. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. I am not seeing as many. This is where I kind of get my judgment on whether or not we're producing enough children. And between the K through 12 and these two nurseries, I don't like how few I'm seeing. I want to see those places full. So now I want to look at comfort level, 66. Service buildings are full. Okay. Right here, the comfort is holding. I think 72 is where we were at before. This comfort is at 48. Yeah, and that's because we don't have the workers. We have the amenities here, but not the labor. Ah, good. We're full again. All right, so we have 71 vacant work slots. We have 37 seniors and 74 middle-aged with 9 children and 12 youth, 11 youth now.
Sector scanned.
Okay. Okay, this is now being built. That's cool. I've never built one of these before, guys. I have progressed. Look at this. Imagine the brave souls living outside the dome in this thing. I would be nervous. I would be nervous. 0 of 32 residents. Okay. This is, if anything needed an arcology, it might be this, and there's nowhere to put one in here. How are we doing for we have 55 open slots. Okay, so I'm really quite happy with how our family hub has done. This thing's been here almost from the beginning.
Research complete.
Okay. I need you to stop gathering, and I want you to... Oh, my bad. You have a full load, so let's dump you right here. I'm going to manually control our transport here for a minute. Oh, we just got the superconducting computer. Where would I find that building at? Drone assembler. Working Institute. These are all the various amenities. Okay. But over here, is it not a building that I can build? Well, we need to open up research and take a look at it. Converts unused power into research points. Oh, that's right. Oh man, we should be absolutely going bonkers on our research now. Okay, where's my transport? You know what? What are you doing? Load all this. And unload it right there. Okay, load this and unload right there. There you go. Now we're going to come over here and I'm going to say pick up all the concrete you can right in this area and deliver it. Well, I'm going to tell you bring it all the way down here, actually. Deliver it right there. All right, 75 open jobs.
There are Earthsick colonists.
I think that was 77 before. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Oh, talk about some cramped quarters, though. Yo, man, I don't know what that's going to do to my comfort level. Well, it says the comfort of the residents is at 70. There's 27 of 32 in here now. We're all 64. I want to look at that tech again and see if it tells me. 32 residential space. Granting high comfort. Oh, wow. That must be one fancy place. Maybe they got room service for you to be able to get that kind of comfort out of this kind of a living space. That's incredible. All right. Did I get these? Yep. This is up. Jobs are open.
Funding received. Research complete.
Just need the people. We're probably up over 2K. Well, it says 2007. Okay.
Sector scanned.
Okay, so at nighttime, we're not getting that extra research. So we're down to 1,300. But during the daytime, when our panels come up and we're up at 360 something surplus, that's all going to research. That's a big boost. Yeah, that's a big boost. Comfort level is 52 here. Where's our population at? 176. Only 4 children, boy. And that's because our comfort levels have kind of plummeted. Doggone it, man. We might actually need to bring in some more Earthborn. We are starting to get completely trained up, and there's nobody else. Passenger rocket. Sure. 22 of 22. Launch it. Dumping. Another colony is selling rare metals at a much lower price. You see the daily market stats and notice an alarming trend. The colony of China has started a trade war with you, flooding the markets with rare metals, offered at a much lower price. Your trade agent from Earth is worried enough to make a direct call. The 14 minutes pause until each other's words are delivered gives you enough time to think on your marketing strategy. 14-minute pause, okay. They can't keep this up for long. We can wait. Rare metals price is reduced 25% for 20 souls, and we get 25 standing. Or we can organize some stock market shenanigans to press them. It's going to hurt their feelings, and it's going to cost me 100 million. We can work out a barter deal with our trade partners. Rare metals price negative 25% and advanced resources price negative 20% for 20 souls. Well, I want to do this one, but I'm in the position to do this one. I mean, don't let your ego get in the way, right? This would be the smart move. You get the standing, and you just wait them out. Okay, I feel like I can do that. They want to trade metal for food. Is that right? They want to trade metal to me? We will send 52 food, 50 in exchange for metal. Yeah, so I was right. They want to trade metal for food. All right, I don't want any of that. Covert ops. I just saw that was an option. Oh, 81 food for 50 concrete. Yeah, accept that. All right, how are we looking over here? Loading up on concrete. Good. All right, we're about at the end of this episode. We're coming up on Sol 106. Our Martian University are not at max capacity anymore. How are we looking over here? Open, shift. It's the only one. So once that fills up, this slot right here, then we'll begin opening second shifts in the research facilities. How are we doing for housing? 11 vacant residential slots. We might have to put an arcology in here also. And, oh, you know what? Since it's high quality of life, that opens up space. We could put amenities into these areas. But I don't have the workforce for it yet. That arcology is pretty awesome. It's like a high-level apartment. Oh, there's my timer. Oh, golly, look at how... I mean, that comfort level is plummeting. It's absolutely plummeting. How many are loaded up in here? There's only 11. There's nothing in here. We're going to order that to be dropped. I don't know why they're not going to these other places. They were real happy before. Something's going on there that I don't understand. Golly, these amenities are really crashing. Or the comfort level, I mean. Oh shoot, this has to go up. Okay, we're bringing food. We are going to wrap this episode up, but I want to see what happens here. We have new colonists.
Sector scanned.
What's going on there? Oh, he's Earthsick.
Select a sector to scan. New colonists have arrived.
Okay, comfort's climbing, sort of. I don't know, it's going back and forth. They need to get supplied. What are they bothered by? Shopping full. Relaxation. Service buildings were not supplied with resources. Relaxation. Which one would that be? Here? Maybe? Not enough? Oh, she's got a hangover because she's an alcoholic. We don't have enough workers. That's exactly the problem. Okay, so I'm going to leave this open for right now. We're going to focus on getting more workers in here. All right, well, I guess I'm going to save that for next episode, although I really want to press on. Maybe I'll just record back to back. All right, guys, again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. We're on Sol 106. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Better hit save. Man, I'm messing up my sign off. There we go. All right, guys, again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.